Yo, what's up, Taurus? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of September 2018, Taurus. Your central energy this month is the Two of Cups in reverse. So I'm not saying that all Tauruses are having issues with their love life throughout the month of September 2018, but some of you might, because you have the Two of Cups, which is in the reverse. So if that card was in the upright, I'd say that, if you're in a relationship, things would be going well, but I'm not saying they're not, but with the Two of Cups in the reverse, that would suggest there's not really, I don't know, there seems to be some kind of imbalance for some of you in your relationship, or just things aren't going as smooth in your relationship as they could be. Now, if you're single, then I don't really know if this is the best month to enter into a relationship, or maybe you do want to, but it might be sort of a challenge to really get to be with somebody who you want to be with. So I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying you can't enter into a relationship with somebody who you want to be with if you're single, but if you try to, there might be some kind of delay, or you might have to make multiple attempts to make this happen. Now, you have the King of Pentacles, which is your challenge for the month of September 2018, and it's crossing the Two of Cups. So, the King of Pentacles could be you, Taurus, and if you're not familiar with tarot, it doesn't matter if it's, I know it's a king on the card, but it doesn't matter about the gender. It's all about the suit. So the King of Pentacles could be a man or a woman, and it's an earth sign. So it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn who's the challenge. And you're a Taurus, so you might be a challenge for yourself. Okay, so some of you Taurus are a little bit stubborn, a little bit bullish sometimes, and you might be getting in your own way a little bit. And I'm not saying that's all of you. Some of you are fine, but maybe others of you are being a little bit bullish. You're like a little bit like too stubborn, like you're not wanting to change a mentality. Maybe you're just so set on something it's just not. It's got to change. You got to have a change of perspective for some of you. And, you could be the challenge in your relationship. You might be the one who's causing the challenge in your relationship, unless you're with an earth sign. So if you're a Taurus that's with a Taurus, or you're with a Virgo, or you're with a Capricorn, then, maybe that person is the challenge. All right? But the top of your reading here is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and I really wish that card would have came out in the upright for you, because that would have suggested something nice and positive about your money. And being that it's in the reverse doesn't necessarily indicate that it's going to resonate as something that's not positive about your money, but I'd say it's more along the lines of, some of you Taurus are just owned by what you do for work. And, this keeps coming up with you. I don't understand why Taurus you have this issue where it's like your work consumes your life. And that's not good. There's other aspects of your life that need attention. It can't always be work, 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 Taurus. I feel like I keep saying this every month to you guys, because it just keeps coming up. So, and it comes up in different ways each time. This time it's the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You gotta pay attention to other stuff in your life besides work, Taurus. You can't just keep letting your work consume you. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse in your distant past position, and with these distant past positions, it's like sometimes the energy is just indicative of what happened in the distant past. Sometimes it's the distant past energy that's coming back in to resonate within the month of September 2018. So if the Hanged Man was in the upright, I'd say you'd still be stuck or delayed with something. But with the Hanged Man in the reverse, well, that would be the reverse of being hung up. So, maybe You are ready to, you are ready to move forward. You are with the Devil card in reverse, and that doesn't have to do with the distant past position. But we'll just associate these two cards together anyway right now, because the Devil's in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse would suggest that you're breaking free of something. That's good, and that might be. You could probably look at the change of direction with Saturn and Pluto are coming out of their retrogrades in September. So on September 6th, Saturn's going to move forward again, and Pluto's going to move forward again. Saturn's been retrograding since April of this year. Pluto's been retrograding since April this year, and now they're both ready to move forward, and maybe so are you. So maybe you're not hung up anymore. Maybe you're breaking free from something. It's good that the Devil's in reverse, because the Devil's no good. All right, so potentially breaking free, potentially moving forward with something. In your recent past position, you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So once again, with these past position cards, it's like, sometimes the energy is coming back to resonate in the month of September 2018. Sometimes it's just indicative of the recent past. And this would suggest unreciprocated love. So maybe you feel like you love someone, but they don't love you back. Or maybe someone loves you, but you don't love them back. And maybe that was in the recent past. Maybe it's different now. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that is coming back, maybe that energy is coming back a little bit in September 2018. Or it could be if you're single, you're trying to get your love life off the ground. Like maybe you like somebody and you want to initiate something with them, but that these cards are not good for that. Like relationship delay, love delay. So love and relationship, and they're both in the reverse. So you might have to try a few times to really make it happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it just might not be the month, Taurus, September 2018, or maybe it is. Like I said, maybe you just got to try a few times if you really like somebody. In the near future, you have the Eight of Wands in the upright position. The Eight of Wands is some kind of swift change. So this change happens quick. All right, so think about your life. Like, what is going to change quickly? Do you see it yet? So some of you having some kind of quick change maybe in the month of September 2018, somewhere in your life, a quick change. Then you have the King of Wands in the upright position. And some of the King of Wands qualities are qualities that you could have. The King of Wands would suggest someone, like it would actually suggest that and once again, the gender doesn't matter. It could be a man or a woman. If you don't know tarot, then you probably don't know that. But the King of Wands could be a man or a woman. It could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. All right? So for some of you, that's that person. Or if it's not those are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And if it's not a fire sign, then, this could be you, who you have some of the traits that the King of Wands possesses. So, those would be like you're visionary, like you have the vision. You have the leadership ability. Some of you really do have a great leadership ability. So some of that energy could be resonating right there now. This could also be you're impatient. Okay, so don't be impatient, because a King of Wands trait is impatience, and that's not good. What else? Ruthlessness. Don't be ruthless. That's not a good characteristic. So embrace the qualities, embrace the positive qualities: leadership, charisma, vision. If this is not you, then this is, a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius maybe. Important in your life in the month of September 2018. If you're single, maybe an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is a good match for you, because the card's in the upright. Maybe you can't get things off the ground with them right away because the Two of Cups is in the reverse. If you're single and you're like a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Two of Cups is in the reverse. So, maybe you like them and they don't like you. Or maybe they like you and you don't like them. So, you just got to see how it's resonating in your life. Not all Tauruses are going to have fire signs in their lives in the month of September 2018. If you don't, then, this is you embodying all the characteristics that I just mentioned. All right? And so the way society influences you and how you influence society, or potentially the way society perceives you, is, once again, devil in the reverse, breaking free. Some of you are breaking free of something. That sounds relieving. Some of you have home life or marriage issues. All right? You have the Four of Wands in the reverse right here. We're limited on space here, so you can't see all four wands, but this is the Four of Wands in reverse. And, if that card was in the upright, I would say, yeah, there's harmony in your marriage. There's harmony in your home life. The card came out in the reverse. It sounds like some of you, I'm not saying all of you do, but, for those of you that do, here it is right here. Some of you don't have harmony in your home life. Some of you are having issues with marriage or home life. You have the Nine of Swords right under that. Look, anxiousness. Why are you anxious? There's no reason for you to be anxious, but here you are. Worried. Why? Shouldn't be. Right above that, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright. So, the Queen of Cups in the upright could potentially be a water sign in your life. Somebody who's a water sign, who's a Cancer, who's a Scorpio, who's a Pisces. You should embrace this person. I don't know why, because this card is showing up in the section. It's the part of the board that would suggest hopes or fears. And fear is just fear. It's not reality. There's no reason to have fear about this person. I don't understand why some of you do. You should embrace this person. This person's intuitive. Potentially, this could be anybody in your life. This could be like who you're involved with romantically. This could be your significant other. This could be, somebody you know from work, potentially. It could be anybody. But you should embrace this person and not fear them. The anxiousness, I feel like that's coming from like your home life or your marriage, because it's right next to right here. You guys are having some anxiousness because of home life or marriage. That's not all of you are. Your outcome for the month of September 2018 is the Chariot card in the upright. Are some of you guys going to travel maybe? That's not definite. But the Chariot does suggest travel. Maybe you need to get in your vehicle and go somewhere, see? Or maybe like very select few of you are going to fly somewhere maybe. Let's see the wings. That's very specific. Obviously not all of you are going to be flying somewhere in the month of September 2018. If this doesn't have to do with travel, then maybe it has to do with your assertiveness. This card in the Chariot card in the upright would suggest that you're assertive. And it's good to be assertive, but you don't want to overdo it. And that goes back to, where your nature, you're Taurus, you're bullish sometimes. And you're stubborn, and you just want to really just have like things the way you want to have it. And sometimes the way you want to have it's not good for everyone, Taurus. So that's where you got to try to be a little bit more diplomatic. And the Two of Cups in the reverse, your central energy, that's a lack of diplomacy. So that's, and it could be because of you. See, your challenge. You're the King of Pentacles. So I'm not saying that's for all of you, but that could be one way that it's resonating. So assertive is good, but overdoing the assertiveness is not good, because that's going to turn other people off. This could, very specifically, this could be someone who has the life path number 7, all right? So I made this discovery in the tarot that life path numbers show up in the tarot. These are people. I made this discovery. If you start seeing other tarot readers, if you're watching other tarot videos and you start seeing tarot readers talk about, life path numbers in their tarot reading, they got it from me. No other tarot reader has ever done this before. I've watched so many tarot videos. No one's ever done it before. If you want to know if anyone in your life has the life path number 7, then watch the tutorial I recorded. Just go to your YouTube search bar, type in my name, Gregory Furlan, how to use life path numbers with tarot, and watch the tutorial on how to take someone's date of birth and use their date of birth to get their life path number, so you can find out if this is someone in your life who's life path number 7, or very specifically, it could be you. All right. Now, it's interesting because, and that's really specific. Obviously, not all Tauruses are life path number 7. Not all Tauruses have somebody in their life who is life path number 7. So if that's not the case, then just go back to the other characteristics about the card that I mentioned before I started talking about life path numbers. And it's interesting with the Devil card in the reverse, because the Devil card in the reverse is breaking free, and you have a full moon. There's a full moon on September 24th, and it's in your sector of, it kind of has, for some of you, it kind of has to do with, like, you're nearing the end of a chapter. All right, so you're getting ready to close the door on one chapter so that you can go to the next chapter of your life. And, this could have to do with a breaking free of some sort. Think about your life. Like, where do you need to break free, Taurus? So the full moon on September 24th could suggest that, potentially, for some of you. Not all of you. For others of you, the full moon on the September 24th might have to do, like, you got some secret. Like, what's up with your secrets, Taurus? You got, like, a hidden agenda, some of you, and yeah, that's not good. Yeah, maybe that's why there's, like, some imbalance, or, potentially maybe it's causing relationship issues. Like, you shouldn't have secrets, Taurus. You should be more transparent. All right? Not all of you do. Love looks like, with the new moon on September 9th, with these imbalance in relationship and difficulty getting off the ground. It's like, if you are in a difficult relationship, maybe somebody else is going to come in with the new moon on September 9th. And the way new moon works is it's the 6 months that follow the new moon. I'm not saying all of you are going to see somebody new come into your love life, but some of you might, or there might be something new about your love life that's coming to fruition, or it's going to start to develop in the 6 months that follow the new moon on September 9th. And if it doesn't have to do with your love life, then this is new creative opportunities. So, potentially, if you're a creative Taurus, if you're an artist of some sort, then the 6 months that follow the new moon on September 9th, some kind of new creative project coming in for some of you. I think that's all I have for you this month, Taurus. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Astrology. If you like to read daily astrology, check me out there. Give me a follow there. Thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.